does Trey Lance look like? He kind of hesitates when he runs. He just looks different to me when he runs. He's an upright runner, and yeah, he's a vision runner, right? He's not just trying to hit the crease, and that's who he was at North Dakota as well. Like he's strong, and we saw that. Dude rushed for 6 first downs, 6, which is incredible. Now, this clip, which is probably my favorite, and here's what I mean by that. You look at what does it take to be a leader? When bad things happen, you take responsibility. Listen to Trey, where he puts the blame and who he focuses on.
Oh man, I made too many mistakes. Defense kept us in the game. Had a big miss to Tyler Croft in the end zone. Tried to throw a perfect ball. Should just put it right on him, man. He was wide open. Turned the ball over. Took a sack. That knocked us out of field goal range that I shouldn't have. Missed Debo on the third down. It's another third down to Jawan. Just too many mistakes. A lot of stuff to clean up for sure for me. But man, excited. Still got my head up. Excited to get ready to go next week.
Yeah, he puts it all on himself repeatedly. And I love that he remembers all the plays. I remember, gosh, it was Hard Knocks, like way back when it was Tampa Bay and Jameis Winston, right? And he's having a meeting with Dirk Cutter, who was the head coach at the time. And Jameis goes, you know what, coach, I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I don't know what down and distance it is. He's like, yeah, sometimes I just don't pay attention to those things. I just want to play. And it was just like, what the hell? Or you watch Dak Prescott after we beat them last year, right? Would you change anything? He says, nope, wouldn't change anything. We did it right. Refs didn't have the ball right, whatever. And it was just like, people aren't taking responsibility, right? And so with Jameis, and again, I'm just using him as an example because he's somebody that just head's not in the game, can't remember. You listen to Trey, he's like, this third down, missed it here, missed this throw. I did this. And then you look at Dak and he's like, oh no, it's not my fault. This kid is well beyond his years. Now, that can't be it. It's got to be more than that in the sense of it's got to show up on the field in between the lines. He's got the work ethic. He's got the size. He's got the skills. And it's not like it was a bad game, but it wasn't a good game. And again, I said this live after the game. It's pretty damn hard to evaluate Trey Lance's performance on that. It was hard to evaluate, Justin Fields' performance on that. Now, Justin Fields can improvise much better and extend plays better, those are the 2 plays that, they scored touchdowns on. But he had a terrible game. He had like 6 yards passing all the way up to the third quarter. Like, it just goes to show you, if you get those huge plays, he talked about the overthrow to Tyler Croft, which was gigantic. Perfect scheme, all those things, just overthrew him. If you hit that, does it change it? Right? And again, you can look at this with the whole episodes. How will the 49ers respond? You can put your finger on what the issues are. It's consistency. It's discipline. You got to knock off all those freaking penalties, 12 penalties for 99 yards. You can point at those penalties. Don't do that. This is why it happened. Don't do that again. You can look at the fumble, right, by Debo. You can look at the missed throws. You can look at those things and say, okay, this is it. This is it. This is it. So the 49ers know who they are. The 49ers, more importantly, know what they're not, which is what they put out there for week 1, and they better correct that pretty damn quick. You don't want to be 0-2. You don't want to be 0-2. You don't want to be 0-2. And so you just got to keep going. And you got to keep playing. And the whole idea was this. And again, I'm let Trent Williams speak right here because he's awesome. He played incredible. He continues to be incredible. He did give up 3 pressures, but he's still an incredible game. Listen to Trent.
It's hard enough to play against the opposing team, and it's even harder when you play against yourself. So, I've been playing football a long time. Any game that I can remember where we had close to 100 yards of penalties and we had, 2 turnovers, especially one, and scoring scoring range in the red zone, it generally never turns out that well.
That's it, man. That's it. Like, eh, I just think that's exactly what it is. And so get out of your own way. Get out of your own way. Be in control with what's out there. And 49ers are fine. They're just fine.
Time for the 49ers Rush Podcast.